Hello viewers, welcome to Car and Bike. I'm Janak and this is the updated flagship electric SUV from BMW, the iX xDrive50. BMW has the 40 variant of the iX that is feature-packed, spacious and is luxurious. But on the performance front, it lacks a bit in that context, which is why one wouldn't call it a proper flagship SUV. Having said that, BMW has now introduced the 50 variant of the iX that now comes with a larger battery pack that is almost double in size and a more powerful powertrain, which makes it now a proper flagship electric SUV. In this video, we'll be telling you all about the new iX50 variant, everything from the design, the features, the tech, and definitely about the performance. But before we get going, if you're new to our channel, do subscribe to us and hit that bell notification for the latest news, reviews, and updates from the world of cars and bikes from Car and Bike. The iX belongs to the new class of electric vehicles from BMW that is built using the carbon core platform that is exclusive to the model range. While the design of the iX might come off to be a bit polarizing at first, especially due to the large kidney grille and broadened rear section, spend enough time with it and you will notice that it doesn't look all that bad either. Yes, it definitely isn't as sharp and intimidating as other standard BMW models, but the contoured hood does assert an aggression and the light copper bronze carnish strips do add to the luxury quotient. The sleek taillights do look small in comparison to the rather large rear portion, but they do evoke a futuristic appeal to the iX. Furthermore, the iX comes with a self-healing grille and repairs minor scratches caused by stones and other debris in about 24 hours on application of heat. There is no frunk available here, but only access to the windshield washer tank that can be accessed by pressing the BMW logo. Also, the front and rear cameras come with a built-in washer system to clean the lens when dirty. Dimensionally, the iX is a well-sized SAV, where that stands for is Sports Activity Vehicle as BMW would call it, and it adopts the best highlights of the other SUVs that the brand has in its portfolio. So, you have the length and the width from the X5, the sloping roof from the X6, and the overall appearance that is similar to the X7. In addition to that, the iX comes with these massive 22-inch air performance wheels that have been aerodynamically optimized to eke out more range. And these are shot with noise reduction tires from Pirelli that have a foam lining on the inner side that helps to absorb the tire noises, thus preventing them from entering the cabin. On opening the frameless doors, you are greeted with exposed carbon fiber structural components highlighting the high-tech construction of the iX. Get inside the cabin and you are embraced by a plethora of sustainable materials that have been used for the dashboard, seat upholstery and other interior panels. There's a large all-digital curved display grouping for the instrumentation and infotainment, a hexagonal steering wheel, Harman Kardon audio system, and electrochromatic panoramic sunroof that can be turned opaque at the touch of a button. Designed from the inside out, the iX has a very spacious cabin with lots of room for the occupants and storage. The floor is nearly flat, so you have ample legroom for the occupants at the front and at the rear as well. The center console has been smartly designed, so you have a dedicated place to keep your cell phone, and there is access to connect the cable to the charging port at the bottom, and along with that, you also get a wireless charging pad as well. The minimalistic design approach has resulted in the reduction of buttons and switches by up to 50% to give an uncluttered look, which might just be taken well by tech-savvy owners. But for me, who is more of an old school guy, I prefer the tactile touch and feel of buttons and switches so that I don't have to take my eyes off the road to look at a screen. The doors are electronically operated with button located here, but it requires some amount of effort to open the door from this point. Ideally, having the door opening button located at the bottom would have made it more convenient to open the door. The iX is also equipped with a bunch of driver assistance aids like steering and lane control assist, emergency braking, and active cruise control. In addition to that, the car also gets active and passive safety features like airbags, ABS with brake assist and dynamic braking light, cornering brake control, electric parking brake with auto hold, and ISOFIX mounts amongst others.
The second row continues to offer the spacious cabin space with lots of legroom and lots of headroom as well, despite the sloping roofline. Apart from that, you have got dedicated controls for the aircon. The center backrest doubles as an armrest, and you have these C-type charging ports on the back side of the front seats to keep your electronic devices charged while on the go. So the overall comfort is pretty good in the iX, but I would have liked some more under-thigh support, as it would have been nicer and more comfortable for long distance journeys. That said, let's get back to the front seat and find out how the iX is to drive. Back in the driver's seat is where the iX is most enjoyed. You have 6 levels of drive experience modes that have variable levels of customization. Now you have a larger battery pack which is almost double in size, and the 2 electric motors have a combined power output that is upwards of 500 bhp. Select sport mode and you're in for an adrenaline rush from the moment you float that pedal. We are talking about 0 to 100 in 4.6 seconds and an electronically limited top speed of 200 kmph. But what makes the experience a lot more engaging is the audio tracks that have been composed and recorded in collaboration with Hans Zimmer. All you have to do is switch the mode to expressive and just floor the pedal and exactly. So it records each and every movement of your accelerator, and the composed tracks are provided to you, which makes the overall experience a lot more superb and fantastic. How cool is that? Like, really.
The 40 variant of the iX comes with air suspension only at the rear. Meanwhile, on the 50 variant, you get air suspension all around with self-leveling and different damping settings depending on the ride experience mode selected. The ride quality is plush over most road surfaces, ironing out most of the road undulations. What's fascinating is that this is despite running on big wheels with low-profile tires. Furthermore, for an electric vehicle that weighs 2.5 ton plus, the iX50 is surprisingly good on the handling front. Select sport mode and everything from the suspension and steering becomes sharp with ample feedback, letting you know what's happening at the wheels. And what complements this further is the commendable job that the brakes do in shedding speed. Despite the mass of the battery pack, the brakes bring the iX to a stop without any drama. With a larger battery pack, BMW claims that the iX50 can deliver a range of 635 km on a single charge, a significant jump from 425 km on the iX's 40 variant. While we didn't get to verify the same in real-world conditions due to the time limitations, one can comfortably expect a usable range of 500 to 550 km with a full charge. In addition to that, to eke out even more range, efficient mode comes with a hyper-miling setting providing approximately another 40 km, which should prove useful if you find the charge to be falling short to reach your next destination. Speaking of charge, BMW is offering the option for even higher rates of charging with the iX50. Buyers will have the option to upgrade to a faster 22 kW unit charger, and it also supports faster 200 kW DC fast charging.
Now, BMW hasn't announced the prices of the iX xDrive50 yet. However, the 40 variant is priced at 1.21 crore ex-showroom. So one can expect the iX xDrive50 to be priced in the ballpark of 1.5 crore to 1.6 crore ex-showroom. However, keeping the price tag aside, the iX xDrive50 now very much justifies the flagship tag with the kind of performance it packs and with the features and luxury on offer. It might not be one of the best handling machines out there like other BMWs, but nonetheless it is a very enjoyable and a fantastic machine to own and drive. Hope you have liked this video, and do give us a thumbs up if you have, and do share it with your friends and your loved ones. Thank you for watching Car and Bike, and I shall see you in the next one.